Okay, here we are out at the stables, and our really nice oak by the stables. Actually, a lot of nice oaks and a lot more down there too. A lot of, just so many great trees on this property. So our guys, especially Joe and I think Aaron and I think MJ also, were out here and they were trimming trees and pulling stuff out. And so I'm wood chipping now since they're all gone. Back to the Etas Uni, Les Etas Uni. And so we're out here with Leslie and we're looking at stuff. What are you doing this morning, Les?
Oh boy, well, we're cleaning up from everybody's amazing work. We're throwing out ivy and replanting things we've pulled up. Lots of good stuff.
And here we have
another spot in the garden. There's just so many little places around here, and more spots are getting cleared out. So this is an area up in the front corner by the gate, and there were some rhododendrons blooming in the spring, and Joe happily took out a whole bunch of trees growing inside of a bunch of them. And we discovered as we walked in here, because he'd opened it up for us to walk through, that it occurred to me that there are pine and there are rhododendron bushes, which really like acidic soil. And the needles from the pine trees create that. So I'm certain that somebody had a plan in here, which is super cool.
Yeah, it's great. There's so many areas we want to open up. And here we have also a Lebanon cedar. I think this one, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, not this one. This one's a pine, you think?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but it's not a Lebanon.
And then over there, the walnut, and then maybe another walnut, and then a couple really big guys up here. And then this is cool. So, so as we start to get in here, it'd be so much fun to make this the next area to clear out, because when you look at it from the outside, it's just a big jumble. But then once you start to get into it, ivy covering the grounds, you start to see that there's actually kind of an opening in here. And as you start walking through, what we're coming up to right here is like the front yard. And so, you coming? No? And so I thought this was super cool. So if we could, you can walk through here just with your chainsaw would make this so easy. There's just so much to do that you're always like, oh, I'd love to do this. So you got like trees like this. Look at that, it's like sucker forest. This guy too, sucker forest. And then Leslie was on the other side. That's kind of the edge. And when you look from the other side, it just looks like everything's completely brushed out. But from the inside, you can see there's openings. So all we have to do is take out that kind of scrambly brush on the outside, and we'll free up these big, massive trees, and we'll allow them to grow and to thrive. But right now, the edge is sort of a green wall of little I don't want to say junky trees, but just kind of stuff that's grabbed up. So anyways, tons of fun, tons of potential, and it will be super fun to get in here. Sorry, I don't have the stabilizer. I'll try to go slow. Look at that. See, again, we just need to clear all these guys out, give them some room to grow. Honestly, it's enough to make me want to kind of go back to, I don't want to say back to school, but back to learning about how to do this stuff. Look at this, wide open in here. And then this is the area that Joe cleared out, I think, over here. So, yeah. Let's come through to the chateau, shall we? And you can see what I'm talking about, where we're at. There's another one. Another one that needs to get trimmed out. But we're going to go through here. Ah, yeah, so this one's been cleared out. And yeah, this is fun. And then you come out here. Oh, is there a path? Ooh. And here are the ones he's cleared out towards the edge. So nice, eh? So that's what I'm talking about. So we just man, it's a shame we don't have more time. Like if we just had another few more weeks. There's so many things to do, but this is wide open here. And then when we start clearing this out, this will be great too. Right now, it's all kind of crowded in on this, on the front gate. So can't wait to clear it, open it up. Just can't wait. See if we can find Leslie. She is through the ivy and the brambles. Where's the path? Okay, I am walking towards her. Secret garden. Oh, did you talk about, apparently Leslie was saying it's sort of like a forest of rhododendron somewhere. I'll come closer so they can hear you. It's a Okay. Oh, you don't want to be on camera. But, oh yeah, I'm walking through a rhododendron, I think. Or whatever that is.
They're just everywhere. Just
Yeah.
popping the last year's blooms off so that they'll reset buds. So they'll bloom again.
So once we clear this out, this will be beautiful. We did see snatches of them, as Leslie was saying. We saw snatches of them when they were in high season. But, yeah.
This way.
Oh yeah, look at this.
I just haven't walked through yet.
Maybe this is what he was talking about when he said he cleared a path. Yeah, oh, this is great. See, from the outside, you just see this big mess of green. And, oh, this is where the tree died? No, it was on the other side. Big, massive tree fell across. Again, huge oaks over there. Those of you that don't know us very well or don't know our upbringing will not fully appreciate the significance of a couple of Saskatchewan kids having big trees like this. This is just not something that we had, or at least I had. Leslie had quite a few trees on her property.
Not with trunks this big.
No, not like 200-year-old trees.
No, not with the trunk like the size that they are.
Yeah.
Look at all this. It just needs.
It just needs. I think next year, if we have like a work week, we should just do we should have like a yard work week and get like 15 or 20 people that love plants.
It's like a circle.
Where's the circle?
Of rhodos.
Oh, that's cool.
All the way around. You could do a little bench in the middle. Wouldn't that be cute?
Ooh, like a secret pond.
A little. Ooh, that'd be. Well, no, there's too many leaves to fall in the water.
I know, but still be fun.
But even just a couple little rounded benches or something that would be fun to have in here.
Okay, let's come out and see the front. Have you come through? It's really cool.
Oh, there's a spot. Maybe this is what he had.
Yeah, maybe.
There's more of them.
I think Joe was saying that I already had enough piles to grind, so he started dragging stuff in here. Yeah, this is so we'll let that die for a bit. It works so much better in the grinder once it's dead. The leaves tend to gum it up.
Oh yeah, this is where you cut.
The broyer de bois.
Oh, it's fun from here.
Isn't that nice?
Look at the view.
I know. It's so much better.
That's cool.
Massive, massive trees. And then here we come. Again, I'm trying to go, I don't have the stabilizer, but I'm trying to go stable, guys. And we come through the trees, and you got this bad boy.
It's interesting that this is raised up.
Yeah, I wonder, eh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man, I like this house. And then, of course, the area we freed was over there. Hey, we should walk over to the area we freed. Well, I'll get one more shot of this.
Why don't you pause?
No, it won't work because it's a Facebook Live.
Oh.
So that's nice. Let's go back over. We'll go over here and then we'll call it a video. I'll try to go as smooth as I can.
You can just run in and grab it.
I mean, I could, but I'm gonna have to do a whole other video. Yeah, I really like this fence going. My steps all washed. If you're watching on Facebook, we just uploaded a video with all the progress. And I shared it on Facebook, but I'm pretty sure Facebook, when you use another platform, i.e. rhymes with Q and lube, when you use another, I'm pretty sure they don't let you share it as much, like they don't let people see it. Isn't this great? I don't know if you can appreciate this, but
No, it's hard to tell.
you maybe have to be here, but it's
So
huge.
those 3 or 4 trees in a row on an angle on the left,
Yeah.
all had a lot of greenery, so you couldn't tell that they were in a row. You couldn't see through for sure.
Couldn't see the bases from a lot,
It
or
was-
for this big one.
It was just all full of a mess, all the way
Yeah.
around.
Then of course we've got oaks all the way across the back, and then our really big cedar of Lebanon. There's a couple really big ones. This one's pretty big too. And then we've been working over here. Our guys that were with us for Loire Valley, this was our fire pit area, which had a fence through it and there was stuff all over. It was really quite a small area. Well, we've opened the whole thing up and it's very beautiful. And you'll see another pile of wood that I cut.
I don't know if they can tell if it's
Maybe
a
you
pile
can tell
or
on the
just
bottom.
bushes. But it is a pile.
Yeah,
Very
so
large
again,
pile.
these trees were all completely grown in, and so they're kind of dying. Like you can see this little guy, which is still, we'll see if he lives. It's gonna be acacia. See how much ivy was on that? Now it will all die now because the base is taken off, but it'll take a while. Okay,
This is a holly tree.
holly tree. Not to be confused with the tree that Holly climbed.
No.
So here you can see all the stuff that I cut yesterday. Also my big wood chip pile. And the worst part was, as I was cutting, at one point I realized, hey, where are my glasses? And with all the trees falling and the branches falling, my glasses fell, and so they are somewhere in that pile. As we chip them, we will find them. But yeah, it's just a wonderful feeling clearing this stuff out. There's the tennis courts back there, if we ever get those going.
We found a trunk that looks like it was a little weeping kind of tree. I'm not exactly sure. And
Yeah.
this little round purple, I don't know what they are. I haven't pulled one down. I don't think it's fruit, but
Yeah,
it's
we'll
something.
see. Yeah. So we clear it next time we have a time to really get into this, we go clear out that front area. And then I'm really looking forward to clearing out this area over here. We're not going to walk over here.
Yeah, me too.
But this area here is got, I mean, it's got some, what are
Amazing.
those things? Fancy palm trees. It has some palm
Yeah,
trees. It has
okay.
Lebanon cedars.
Yeah.
3 of them that are really crowded, some other trees, and it will be wonderful to get it going. Okay, watch out. Oh, there's bees. Look at this. I'm going to swing it down, guys. Hey, look. There are bees in that hole.
What?
Yeah, apparently it's an underground hive. Well, you can't see them now.
My word.
There was like tons and tons. When I was throwing branches around, they were all coming out.
Well, that's a problem
Yeah,
for
an
Bingley.
underground beehive.
Considering
Watch out, Mr. Bubs.
he likes to
Zoom
dig his
up.
face into holes.
Yeah, and then of course the house in the shadows. If you can notice too, there's a couple things to notice. One is how great the top windows look since Paul painted them all. Aren't those fantastic? And Paul and James completely rebuilt 2 of the windows on the right, so get some glass for those tomorrow and get them in. Works great. Also, Corinne, she washed all the main floor windows, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, but they're just gleamingly black. Like they're black pits. They just look shiny and beautiful. And so the sun's not on the house right now, but the house is gleaming between that and Aaron's staircase. It is just a gleaming house. Best shots of it are a little farther back. Okay, anyways,